Hi, in this video I'm gonna talk about Dizzy and how I'd like to work with him. Well, even not exactly pranking, but seeing how he does it, because I'm very impressed. For a start, he knows what he needs to say, the planning and the way he goes about it. How is it that only him and Jumping Twins don't need to swear when they prank people? Now, I've followed pranksters since around 2020, about July, so 2020. So, in this almost 2 years of watching pranksters, which is relatively long, I've only seen two pranksters who don't swear. That's Chumpy, Twits, and Dizzy. Now, all the rest are bad swearers. Some are terrible swearers, like really gutter mouth swearers, like Balin, like I mean Kyle to some extent, maybe not as vulgar, but still vulgar. Then there's the other friends, TJ, PJ, and who else? Couch Daddy, and quite a few others. Hooligan, Christian. These are all bad swearers. Really terrible swearers. And I don't understand how they can be spreading positivity and still cursing so much. That's like a contradiction. And I've called all of them out, roasted every single one. Yes, no one's been spared because you get a roasting for two reasons from me. Number one, if it's efforts, even just bad efforts in general, for no reason, just for fun. The second one, of course, is efforts with vulgarity, and that can be just one effort, but if it's vulgar, it's roast time for sure. Oh, yeah. So, all these pranksters have done one or both, mostly both. So, they're all in the naughty list, like Santa would say. They're in the black list, in the black books. So, only Dizzy and Chumpy are in the white area, in the clean, in the pure. So, this is like the good Santa. So, is it really that difficult for pranksters to be civil and not swear? It's not good. And children are looking up to these guys, and all they're hearing is filthy F words, all other words B words, P words, S words. S words, okay, it's not terribly bad. And even Dizzy's said a few in the content of the prank, of course. But there's people who just say it for no reason. And also the woman part always say the B word, which is disrespectful. So you see, I can easily do these videos with Noswear. So I win all of you, because if this is a contest to see who can prank with no swear, I beat everyone. Even the great Dizzy said, I think, 2 F words in the video, so about 4 in total, which is extremely low, like 1% of the total ratio of videos and length of time. But me, I can go 60, 70, 100 videos, 200, 300, you name it, 500, 1,000, 2,000 videos, and you'll never hear me use the F word or the P word or any other vulgarity. So, if this is a money making thing, I should be monetized, and I should be doing these sort of pranks because A, I'm the cleanest, and I mean nobody can compare, no prankster at all can compare with me in this regard. Not boasting, but just being honest and also real and proud, because this is a God-given ability to never swear. Well, in public, in even when things don't go well, as I must have said this quite a few times. Last time I swore was over 11 plus years ago. So that's since 2011. So just imagine, since that time, 2020, yeah, around 2011 to about 2012, roughly. So for all that time, for 11 or so years, there's no effort. Now, some of you can't go 11 seconds, let alone 11 years. And I pity you. I really pity this terrible lack of self-control. I've seen it. Some people literally can't go 11 seconds without an F word coming out of their mouth. So how many F words is that in a day? 11 times, you do the maths. 11 times 24 is what? 251 times. in, is that in a day? 11 seconds times how many hours? Anyway, you get the point. That's like 5 times already in a minute, and then times that by 60. That's 300 times already in an hour. So that's just as bad as you can get. Just imagine all those swear demons on the tongue on this, littered with demons. So the only thing that would be difficult to do is having the confidence to prank. I'm rather nervous approaching people and just pranking, like, messing around and trying to touch their shoulder or something like that would be a bit uncomfortable. I don't want to put myself at risk or in danger of attack or abuse, and that's where it gets tricky. I'll have to do the gentlest pranks if I want to try, and you never know how people would react. Even the friendliest and harmless pranks can get people agitated and angry. So again, this is where Dizzy is so good, because he apologizes even when his pranks are harmless, and he's smiling, he's friendly, he's positive. So he really is a great influence, and his top quality, he does Noswear. So I can always trust him in any video I see, and in any prank. He always finds a way not to swear. And this is a real role model, apart from myself, of course. Now, I'm going to mention someone called Connor, who says he sees Dizzy as his role model. But I'm not too happy, and I don't think Dizzy would be. There was several incidents where he demeaned himself. One, he uses vulgarity, which was shocking. I mean, I thought he just used F words in anger, which is understandable if it's really boiling point, like when he was provoked, when his friends would tell him he said the N word and he'd get cancelled from YouTube. Okay, it went on and on, and he reached boiling point, and he said the F word in anger. So, okay, fair enough. It's natural when people get really angry, and if you're not a monk or trained in alien mode, of course you're gonna swear, you're gonna say F word and S word, but the vulgar part, now that can be controlled, and I'm gonna tell this to Dizzy directly. He's gonna watch this video, and I don't know. In fact, that last the chat, the IG, it wasn't in my live. It was in a, a live room, which is different because when I checked, I could see my live, but I didn't catch the rest because I was invited later in a chat room with a few with Connor, Tate, and Captain Roger. That's right, and it was those three, and it got really spicy, and I I tried to maintain control, but you got three horny teenagers, or two almost horny teenagers, and one 15-year-old who are talking about porn and, you know, doing things like smashing and and crushes and all of those things, and it got a bit, you know. Anyway, I I managed to cope, but oh, speak of the devil, Connor's going live now, so I think I'll end this and join him, and we'll talk later. Okay, bye.